Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Mech Spotlight. Today we're taking a look at the Rifleman 3, the Star League Slayer. This is basically a rifleman on steroids. It's a 90-ton rifleman, and it is built for Gauss rifles. So, we'll take a look at that real quick. I'll show you. The model is the basic rifleman model. It does have a hero skin, or a paint job, but I did change the colors a little bit. I liked the gold. The arms I wanted to match with the rest of the gold, so I made both of those gold and then just did a green to have a little bit extra color on there. But if you want to see the standard one, it's just kind of gray. See the lines on the arms are you can barely see them. I think there's a few other spots too, so that's why I turned that into gold. But anyways, it's a nice metallic paint job, so those are always fun to play around with the different colors. Now, as for the mech itself, let's take a look at the quirk. So you get your Rifleman 3 quirk. This gives you the enhanced IR and thermals, torso twist rate, sensor range bonus for the lance as well, chance to completely avoid incoming fire, weapon cooldown modifier, Gauss projectile speed, Gauss cooldown, and Gauss ammo. So you're actually getting a total of minus 10% on the cooldown there for Gauss rifles because you get weapon cooldown and then you also get the Gauss cooldown, which is really nice to have. Prototype, this is economy stuff, just makes the mech more expensive to maintain. Multi-track, you get 360 sensor field of view, weapon lock-on time modifier, and weapon spread radius. So this helps with missiles if you decide you want to go with missiles. Obviously, you can see I didn't put any missiles on this particular build. Searchlight, stronger mech lights. I don't use the lights anyways. Predictive targeting, you get that built in. Star League Slayer, so this is your main quirk here. Acceleration, deceleration, both gain 10%. Missile cooldown modifier, and weapon heat generation. The heat generation will be important. I'll explain that in a minute. The Rifleman 3 Hero Endurance, so this gives you your bonus structure. I think it's all structure. And then you reduced incoming damage to armor. But yeah, it looks like everything else is structure. So, mostly structure there. Then you have your glass cannon quirks. Glass cannon fragility, this just makes you weaker on your defensive or durability. And then glass cannon lethality, this increases your offensive ability. Basically from this, you're getting bonus heat capacity, which is quite helpful with this build. Let's see, spread radius, projectile speed. Projectile speed is nice to have for this. Cooldown, so another 10% cooldown modifier. Heat generation, again, nice to have with this build. And then range, ammo, and beam duration, but we're not using any lasers. So, those are the quirks. All together here, you've got a really solid Gauss build. So, obviously, we stacked 4 Gauss rifles on the mech. This is actually, so the Rifleman 3, the standard one, not this hero variant, does come with 4 Gauss rifles, but the rest of the mech pretty much sucks. It has atrocious armor, everything else. So, we took the Star League Slayer and basically outfit it with 4 Gauss rifles. And that's pretty much it. I mean, as for the ammo, we did 1 double bin for each rifle, basically. This is probably a little overkill on the ammo in most cases, but I always like to make sure I have more than enough ammo. I'd rather have too much than not enough, right? And I wanted to make sure I'd have enough for longer mission types as well with this build. So, the other main thing with this build is the Void Signature system. So this is your stealth tech. This is huge for a Rifleman build, Rifleman 3. If you've been watching my playthrough that I'm doing right now, I've been playing around with the standard Rifleman 3 mech. I managed to pick up one of those, and I've been using the stealth. I think I'm just using the null signature system with that because I don't think I had the optical stealth on it. But anyways, it's been really helpful because, like I said, this guy with the glass cannon fragility is gonna be weak. So if you can avoid being hit altogether, that's really the way to go on this. So that helps out a ton with that. With that, you need to have an ECM, so we put ECM on there. I did put the active probe. The Void Signature system will disable your probe when you have your stealth activated. But for when you don't have stealth activated, I really like having the probe because I can see how close I am to enemies, and it allows me to turn that stealth back on when I'm getting close to enemies. If you don't have the probe, then the only way you'll know is if you have line of sight, in which case it's too late to turn the stealth on anyways, they already see you. So I like having the probe there, but it is not as useful as typical because it's canceled out by the void signature system when that's turned on. Sniper sensors, obviously this is a sniper build. Sniper sensors make a lot of sense there. Your sensor range is decreased as well by the void signature system, I believe. Does it say here? It doesn't say in the stats. The void signature system is a hybrid, blah blah blah. Essentially a scaled up version of the Word of Blake's mimetic armor. The void signature system shields a battle mech's presence from both visual and electronic detection with help from a paired ECM suite. Requires one slot on all components, so you can see there's a crit slot taken up on all components there except for the head. Enables optical sensor and thermal stealth. PPC, tag, and narc will disable the stealth. So PPC, that's the big one. You'll notice I feel like the AI, the enemy AI, is smart enough to figure out that when you're using this system, it needs to hit you with PPCs, because I had PPCs flying at me all the time. So it does get disabled a fair amount, which is great for balance, because otherwise it'd just be completely OP. Decreases heat dissipation and increases chance to avoid damage when active. So your heat dissipation is going to be reduced by 90% while using this, and that's why I was saying the heat, your heat management is very important on this mech. Because the longer you can go without filling up your heat bar, the longer you can stay in stealth. Because once you max that out with minus 90%, you're basically not having any cooling at all. So once you reach max heat, you have to turn your stealth back off and let it cool down before you can activate it again, and continue on in stealth. So that's very important here. It also decreases sensor range by 75%. Like I was saying, you have reduced sensor range. It disables active probe and sets ECM to counter mode. Cooldown, once you turn it off to cool down, you have a 10-second cooldown before you can activate it again, so keep that in mind. It's best not to turn it off when you're in the middle of a firefight or surrounded by enemies. Leave it on, don't fire, if you're close to overheating, but get yourself to a safe spot, then deactivate it, and you'll have to wait 10 seconds before you can turn it on again. It cannot be destroyed, and occupy defensive slot. So you press the M key by default to turn the stealth on and off. Keep that in mind if you're not familiar with it. The other stuff we got on here, we got our advanced ballistic FCS. Obviously there was not enough room here for battle computers, so I just went with the FCS here. The advanced ballistic works great for Gauss rifles, and then a small advanced cockpit to free up a little bit of space there. As far as our CT internals, we have the mobility gyro for a little extra speed, Royal double heatsink kit, Clan endo structure. It's all pretty standard stuff. Clan XL engine, 300 rated engine. It would be nice to have something a little bigger, but this is really all I could fit on there. And I did try a lot of different things because as you go up in engine size, you gain additional slots here for engine heatsink removals, which do give you back a little bit of tonnage. This was the largest engine that I could get to work with this build overall, using these heatsink removals for the engine. So that pretty much covers the build. Obviously max armor everywhere. It's a rifleman. You want to get as much durability as you possibly can, but the void signature system does help out quite a bit with it, which is nice to have. The trick, if you're not used to using these stealth tech systems, you just have to remember to turn it on and off. Turn it on when you're about to get into line of sight of enemies so that they don't see you, and then remember to turn it off when your heat is just about at max capacity. Other than that, it's a typical sniper build, quite a strong one. 4 clan Gauss rifles. I'm sure everybody knows that packs quite a punch. I mean, you're looking at, what was the damage here? 18 times 4, so you're at like what, 72? I think I did that right. 72 damage per shot. You you know, 3 shots, 2-3 shots, and you can take out most mechs if you're landing those in the same spot. I do use arm lock with this because I like to have all 4 Gauss rifles pinpoint in the same spot. If you don't use the arm lock, then your arms are obviously the targeting reticle will separate from the torso reticle. Therefore, they're not going to land in the same spot a majority of the time. So use arm lock. It gets all 4 of them on the same point, which is really helpful for getting that pinpoint damage in. Great headshot mech. If you're good at going for headshots, you'll really like this mech. It's a good headshot build. But anyways, I enjoy it a lot. I like these sniper builds, especially the sniper ballistic builds. I like Gauss rifles, so I had a lot of fun with this one. The stealth is a very interesting system. This has been recently added to the mods, to YAML. So it's a nice addition. There's a few different versions of it that you can use that do different things to varying degrees. Void signature system is kind of like the highest tier stealth tech that you can get in that defensive slot. It gives you all the different versions of stealth, you know, optical, thermal, IR, all of it, right? Sensor. So the void signature system is really strong. It just has that minus 90% heat dissipation, which does hurt quite a bit. So if you're running a hot build, it's not going to work very well. Fortunately for this build, we have a heat capacity of 66 and our weapon heat per second is only a 0.89. So even at minus 90%, you can still fire off a lot of shots, a lot of alpha strikes before your heat is starting to reach capacity there, which is great for a build like this with the stealth tech. Anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoy it. I know I had a lot of fun with it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you next time.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems phenomenal.
All units back to the rally point. Retreat! Retreat!
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Critical.
Killed a mech.
Target acquired.
Coordinating on target's ID.
System of
Well-placed kill shots.
Copy. Engage commander's target.
target.
Good kill, Commander. Critical explosion imminent.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target acquired.
Focus the commander's target.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
We are on your target, Commander.
Target acquired.
Tango, down.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target
Copy. Commander's target is our target. Nice headshot.
Target acquired.
Target received. Engaging.
Target destroyed.
Shared target identified.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Affirmative. Commander's target is now priority. Target mech eliminated.
Target acquired. Incoming missile.
We're on your target, Commander.
Target destroyed.
Kill for me. Hell yeah. Coordinated fire on requested target.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I can't target that.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Hostile mech down.
Target destroyed.
Requested target ID received. Engaging.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target acquired.
Land target confirmed. Firing.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Structure failure. Lost a component. Coordinating our attack. Moving into formation.
Target acquired.
Lens target received.
Mech has been dispatched.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
On the command target.
Critical.
Mech destroyed.
Destroyed.
Focus engagement on lead targets.
Target destroyed. Destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile. Target acquired. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Warning. Temperature spike detected.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Heat critical. System offline.
make do without that component. That mech is heavily damaged. Dynasty unit, focus fire.
Critical. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.